Welcome back to the channel. We are playing at Redmond Ridge Golf Course. So this is the first hole. The first hole, it is 337 yards from here, and I did not get off to a great start. Just being honest, I did not get off to a great start. So in fairness to me, this is the first round that I've played since I had a finger injury. You'll see a lot more about that in an upcoming video where I'm building a set of golf clubs. And I'll be playing with a set of golf clubs, or building the set of golf clubs that I'm playing with currently. But here's the actual start to the round. So that was a much better strike. And it is about 130 yards out. And we've got a hopefully a fairly simple chip shot just over the tree. So I've got my 9-iron in hand. And so far, I'm feeling pretty good. Now this is actually the first swing with my clubs that I had made, and that did not go all that well. So I actually only ended up progressing about 15 yards. So here we are. The idea is that I'm going to be chipping this underneath the pine tree right there, and that is not what happened. So yeah, so that tree really, really likes me. I don't know exactly why, but here we are. We're about 90 yards. Actually, I think it's 87 yards to the center of the green from here. That was so much better of a shot. So that actually, to be honest, that made me feel a whole lot better about this hole. And the fact that worked is the reason that I continued on with the round. All right, so we've got a fairly long putt, slightly to the left, slightly downhill. However, the grass is a little long, and that little bit of a long grassy slope. I wasn't sure how hard to hit it, so I plowed it way past. All right. However, my putting is almost on point. But there we are. Voila. We got in. But here we go. Next shot. So this is the second hole. That really felt amazing. So I'm just short on the right-hand side of the green. But the feel of that first shot was just butter. My chip shot, obviously not correct. I blew that way past. So I ended up with about the same putt that I did on the first hole, because I can't chip. And the reality is, I'm able to chip. I hadn't played in 2 months, and so this is really worrying me right now. And so I played it like I would any other round, where I just rolled up and started swinging. I did not go to the driving range and warm up. I should have, but oh well. All right. So here we are on the third hole. I left it over on the right-hand side. It is 565 yards from the tee shot out all the way up to the flag. So second shot here. I'll be honest, I don't know what happened here. I left my club face open, ended up with a penalty. Hit it out of bounds, basically. And so I am still struggling with the fact that I have not warmed up, and I've got these brand new clubs. These are brand new to me, but it's okay. I am actually able to still see that ball, so I think we're okay. Um, but yeah, here we are, about 65 yards from the front of the green. Um, and that, honestly, it felt amazing. So a little bit off on the direction, but the distance was perfect. So it tells me that the clubs are working pretty well anyway. So there we go. A decently long putt. Fourth hole, 135 yards to the center of the green.
That felt like a great strike. I'll be honest, that was the strike that I built these clubs for. Is that feel right there? That felt great. Like, whoa, that felt good. Okay. But that felt amazing.
Here we are. Nice little chip up, or a putter up. And I still can't putt. That was really, really frustrating. All right. So here we are on the fifth hole. This, I'll be honest, this is one of the harder holes on the course as a par four. So first off, it's about 440 yards from the whites. However, I left it out on the left-hand side, and I decided to take my 6-iron and hit it to the front or in front of the green. Basically, I'm doing a layup because it was about 200 yards to the flag, but it's all over water. And so I decided to lay it up, laid it up exactly where I wanted to, and then I desperately need to practice my chipping a little bit more because that was left way short. Should have had that in there 8 or 10 feet at least. But here we are. We were able to putt up. Here's my bogey putt. However, if I treat this like it was a par 5, it works really well. So I apologize. I did not actually get hole 6 on camera. So we skipped over to hole 7. And hole 7, I was able to hit it a fantastic, just another buttery, beautiful 7-iron, 135 yards, and I'm on the green, ready for a longer putt. Did not hit that all that well. However, I left it about 12 feet short. But here we go. There we go. And that's a par.
So that was another really good par. So that's 2 pars in a row. I'm feeling like I got my groove back. I'm feeling pretty good about my game. For 2 months off and playing with brand new clubs that I honestly haven't really swung hardly. And because I haven't swung in 2 months. But I brought the wrong clubs. I should have brought my Ping I-59s that I've been playing for 15 months, 16 months. And I should have played with those because I know how those feel. They feel great, and they're really solid clubs that I'm comfortable with. But I didn't do that. I wanted to play with my new shiny toys, and so I did. And that hurt me, especially on the first hole. You saw me flub those 3 9s. That was horrendous. I don't know any other way to describe it. It was just flat out horrible. So, I should have brought my I-59s, which I will my next round, and played with those until I got comfortable. Then bring out my new Titleist ZB Forged. Yeah, that's my plan going forward. However, I did just get 2 pars, and both those pars involve my new ZB irons, so can't be too upset. But I played 5 holes today. It's starting to get dark. Guys back at the shop want the cart back, so I'm going to head back. But I got in a good solid 5 holes. Ended with 2 solid. Sorry, not 5, 7 holes. Got on a good 7 holes. Got finished with 2 pars, and it's been a really good day. I haven't played well, but it's been a really good day. Catch you next time.